from encounters with lost souls, creepy dolls from pagan rituals found in a forest,
It's a baby doll.
to unknown creatures hiding in abandoned places. These are just a few of the things we'll look at. A guy from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter was checking a smashed headstone in a cemetery when he had an eerie encounter.
This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized?
However, he was not expecting to receive an answer.
Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
We hear a faint whisper, like a woman's voice, softly saying, "Yeah," coming from a vandalized grave. Even though it's barely audible, it resonates from the spirit realm.
I heard you. Oh. Could you do that one more time? Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that?
Again, the spirit tries to reach out, rattling the fence as if using it for eerie communication. Just when you think it can't get creepier, the YouTuber captures a photo of the fence tomb. Look closely. See it. Let's zoom in. It's like something straight out of a horror movie. Vicksburg brought to life. A homeowner was home alone when he heard continuous knocking noises on his front door. When he went to check, he was in for a terrifying surprise.
There's been someone knocking at my front door for the last 10 minutes or so, and they haven't stopped knocking. Hello? Who's there?
According to him, the knocking had been going on for a full 10 minutes, with the exact same pattern over and over. There's no one outside, not a single soul, just the empty darkness stretching across his yard. And it didn't stop there. Now it was coming from his backyard door, the same relentless knocking. And again, no one there. Then back to the front door, like some unseen prankster was toying with him.
Are you kidding me?
This is definitely creepy stuff. Whatever's behind this knocking, it's almost like it's enjoying messing with the poor guy's nerves. Imagine being in his shoes. How would you handle it? Imagine working the night shift and accidentally catching what looks like a murder cleanup in progress. That's exactly what happened to this TikTok user.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming out to the door right now. See? Oh my God! He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. It's just this one room. The door, yeah, the door's locked, but... He's like behind the building now. I don't, can you just get here, please, really?
I mean, that's exactly how you'd expect someone to handle a cleanup after a crime. And the way this guy bolted toward the door. Instant jump scare. Here's a bit more of the story behind it.
Part 2. So yeah, I was working night shift at work, and the security cameras we have beep when it senses motion. It was pretty late at night and I heard the beep go off, so I went to go look at the camera. Somebody was dragging a bag right beside the building. I was pretty creeped out, so I went and grabbed the work phone and called 911. By the time I was on the phone with them, the guy walked up the road a little bit, but then he started to come back towards the building. This is when I started recording. After the video ended, he ran out of sight of the camera. I never seen him again after that. A bunch of cops came, they told me to stay in the building, and they searched the area for him. They said inside his bag just had a bunch of clothes, but some of the clothes had some blood on them, I guess. Anyways, they're gonna take that in for investigation. They took the security camera footage, and of course they sent me home that night because they didn't find him. But yeah, that's all I know so far. Hope that's a good enough update.
So, this guy was just minding his business on a night shift when this creepy scene unfolded. But when the police arrived, all they found was a bag filled with. And here's the creepy part. The clothes were stained with blood. Now, I don't know about you, but that screams murder cleanup. And the eeriest part is, whoever was responsible is possibly still out there doing the deed. If you are enjoying this so far, consider subscribing. It really helps me keep this channel going. Schools are some of the best places to explore, filled with memories left by generations of students. But sometimes, something else lurks in the shadows.
School is absolutely massive. And back there is the football practice field, you said? Mm-hmm. Coming up the hallway, shoulder pads, just leads to a closet of all the football equipment. All these shoulder pads they just left behind. It's really cool. The buckle has rust. This looks like their old dirty laundry. So this was the first small little gym that they have in here. Not much in here, so we're gonna keep moving. Alright, so we just made it into the pool. And there's another one over there with a diving board. This is where the spectators would be though. It's really cool to see. There's still water in the pool. Over there, there's still a scoreboard up too. And then you can see the lifeguard stuff they left in the pool, floating in that disgusting water. Over on this side, the bigger pool. See all that stuff they left in there. This side was 5 feet. I don't know how deep it actually went fully, but it's definitely a very big pool. So this is the lunchroom. Still got some of the tables left behind and the chairs. More seats, tables they left. So we just made it into the gym. Still got all the hoops up. Someone definitely placed this here, but there's an old rusted football helmet right in the middle of the gym. They got the Trooper County up there again. And the scoreboard. It's a pretty big gym though. Got some lockers in this hallway. They're super rusted out. A random little piano in this hallway. It really wants to work. An old ironing board just random in the hallway with the suspicious looking stain. So we just came up here. We found a massive auditorium. Alright, so we just came down to the actual auditorium. This place is massive. The red seats are really cool. There's just rows on rows of these red seats. Then a second level up there too. Seats are actually in really nice condition for how the rest of the school looks. Looks like some kids got in here more.
These YouTubers are exploring William A. Wirt High in Gary, Indiana, once a beautiful school near Lake Michigan that fell into decay by the late 90s. Now, it's just an eerie shell of its former self. This exploration went smoothly until...
Oh, hey, what's up, man? You want us to get out of here? You want us to... Hey, we'll leave, bro. We'll leave, alright? Go. Let's go. Just get out of any door. This door right here. You sure? Let's go. Yo, let's go. What the f? Yo, he pulled up on me, bro. He wasn't saying it.
That was bizarre and terrifying. With just a flashlight, the figure didn't even look fully human. But this chilling encounter didn't stop the YouTubers.
Alright, so we just made it back to the school that we got chased out of. The guy actually followed us all the way down to the sidewalk here. We were sprinting all the way down this road, but we needed to come back. There were some things I didn't see. Are you serious? Okay, so this is the room we got chased out of last time. The auditorium. Decided to make our way in here first this time. Kind of get it out the way.
After being chased twice, they bravely returned to the abandoned halls. Thankfully, without surprise visitors this time. My guess, the guy was just homeless, seeking shelter in the dark auditorium. Still, there's something haunting about someone living in such darkness and isolation. The next video comes from Jacob, an adventure enthusiast who tragically lost his life while following his passion. His last moments captured on film.
Oh, that was good. Go around again. That's it. Good. Good. Yeah.
At first, it looks like a small, harmless whirlpool that Jacob's playing around with. He and his friend seem pretty relaxed about it, laughing it off until Jacob decides to dive back in. That was the last sight of Jacob alive. Tragically, he didn't resurface. This video was later sent to the police and uploaded by Jacob's friend, who had no idea how it all went so wrong. While the whirlpool looked small and harmless, viewers pointed out that these formations can create a powerful suction force near the bottom, which may have prevented Jacob from surfacing. What started as fun and games for Jacob and his friend took a heartbreaking turn. So remember, guys, it's not fear that kills. It's sometimes too much courage. In school, we all heard rumors about the bathrooms being haunted. Just whispers and stories, though with no real proof. Until this video surfaced online.
Universidad. Lo peor ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo, pero no hay nada, vean. Acá tampoco, vean. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo.
Espérame, voy. Escucharon. Escucharon.
Did you catch that? The source of the banging noise. Let's pause the video at the exact moment the camera pans past the door. What is that? It doesn't look like a student, and definitely not a teacher. I'm willing to bet this was the very thing behind those eerie noises. The one that fueled all those student rumors. Honestly, seeing this, I'm grateful I never used my school's restrooms alone. If you're a camping lover, here's a warning. Never camp at a deserted site at night. I repeat, never, because something like this could happen to you.
How am I supposed to get him away? He's literally knocking. He's literally knocking on my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked right in there. I've been scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. We'll see. He's literally peeking through the door right now.
This creepy encounter occurred when a guy decided to sleep in the back of his truck in the isolated Sunriver Woods at 2 in the morning. Suddenly he hears someone, or something, creeping around his truck.
Around my truck. I'm gonna try to see if I can flash my light to get him scared. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's been walking around for like 20 minutes already.
Imagine being trapped inside your vehicle with an unknown figure lurking outside. Is it looking for him? Or worse, is it already inside?
So I'm back home. This is the day after. He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got home. Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Whoa, looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. That's new. Don't know how that got there. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result. So
the next morning you can see marks on the back window of the truck. Whatever was out there, the fact that it was wandering around in the middle of nowhere is terrifying. Was it a would-be hijacker or something even more sinister, like a cryptid? What do you think? If you got so far in the video, it means you're a dedicated viewer. Thank you. And if you subscribe and hit the bell button, I promise to keep posting these for you to enjoy. Next, we've got a video that shows just how crucial it can be to have good, watchful neighbors. They just might save your life someday.
Get on your PA! D-Hill, get on your PA! Call him out! D-Hill, get up! Passenger! There is a passenger! There is a passenger! Open the door, getting outside! Hey, keep them up. Keep them coming back. Keep them coming back. There's a passenger. There's a passenger, 48. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hands up! Hands up, passenger! Get on the ground, passenger! All the way! Yeah, I got passenger. I got passenger. 20. You got him? Hey, watch the crossfire! Is there anyone else in there?
Yes, there's one person.
Watch it, there's movement. Don't move. Don't you move.
Yes,
Stay down.
Yes, sir. She's in there.
Don't you move.
Help her.
Make sure. Yeah, go ahead. Clear the rest of the car.
She has no idea.
Okay, we'll roll to 55, 33, 55, 33. Don't jump, yeah. Anything you got? Anything?
This newly released footage shows the arrest of a man and his partner who allegedly kidnapped a woman. She was rescued in under 24 hours, thanks to neighbors in Las Vegas who witnessed her being dragged from her apartment.
Say anything about what happened or anything.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Just hold on for now, okay?
Just hold on,
We're gonna
okay?
get some pictures and we're gonna get you out, okay?
You come this way. Come, hold on to me. Hold on to me. You're okay.
Got another hand, okay?
Got it? Just hold on. Hold on, we got you. Yeah, you check him, no?
He had me earlier and I got him to take him off.
You got the cuff key for it? It looks like those are yours.
The poor girl is chained and trembling, clearly in shock and unsure if she'd survive the night. Yet, despite the horror she endured,
He's on you, okay? For my safety and yours, okay?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. In my van, there's a Bible, a Nelson Bible, and a Baptist hymnal. Are there any chances I could get those?
I'm pretty sure. Your vehicle's gonna be right up the road anyway, so let's get this one first.
Worst thing about him.
I'll see the which one?
Which Bible? The Nelson. There's two of them. There's a big one, and then there's a smaller red one. It's the smaller red one.
Small red one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Baptist hymnal.
I'll see about getting it for you.
That'd be super.
Put them both down? Nope. What else?
Wear shoes next time.
meanwhile, one of the kidnappers sits casually in the back of the police car, singing Amazing Grace and asking for his Bible. He seemed more interested in making notes like, note to self, wear shoes next time.
What's that? We gotta figure out a few things, okay? What's that? Oh, okay. You cold back there? Alright, just turn on the heater.
Also, his partner shows no remorse. According to police, they intended to brainwash her into a forced marriage. It's chilling to realize people like this exist in our world. Let's hope they receive the maximum sentence. Being a school caretaker is already demanding enough, but when forces from another realm start messing with you, it turns into an absolute nightmare. Watch closely.
Nakabahan ko guys. So yun guys, narinig mo yun? Check natin guys kung ano yung so grabe yung balahibo ko guys. Check natin. So ayan yung pintuan na akong malabog. So check natin guys. Yun, narinig ko ngayon guys na naka-on yung ano yan ito, yun guys, so yung kita niyo yung mga bangko yun guys, yun, walang tao dyan guys ha. Tapos yung
This horror movie-like footage was uploaded online, and it's no surprise it's giving everyone chills. This poor guy is practically wandering through a paranormal infested school ground.
same guys, so guys, woo, Lord, guys, so ito yung trabaho ko guys. Grabe, sobrang nakakatakot guys. Grabe yung tindig ng balahibo ko, sobra.
It's as if whatever entity is lurking there is furious, throwing things around to make its anger known. If I were in that caretaker's shoes, you can bet it'd be my last day on the job. No way I'd come back after that. Alexa, the voice assistant we all rely on, turns into a terrifying nightmare for this unsuspecting homeowner.
What the fuck?
The deliberate attempt to contact the spirit of a deceased person is known as a seance.
That was seriously unsettling. The Alexa was mid-conversation with something when the owner woke up. It was discussing someone attempting to communicate with a deceased person through it, and just when you think it can't get any creepier, it swings open the door.
Want to try it? Chee-hee! 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 Chee-hee!
That ominous red light and the continuous chilling sound felt like a warning for the arrival of that thing. I can't even begin to imagine what would have happened if the owner had been just a bit later in closing that door. It's a nightmare scenario we all hope to avoid. A teacher was giving an online class, everything going smoothly, until a head suddenly appeared in the background. And here's the chilling part. The teacher lived alone.
Tanto el movimiento no existe. Relacionado con lo que dice Raúl, el gato de no me suena la tinga en alemán, pero en inglés.
What in the world was that? This teacher had just moved into a new home. So who on earth was that creepy figure lurking in the background? First, we see a faint shadow drift past the doorway, subtle but unmistakable. Then comes the spine chiller. A pale, ghostly woman's head peeking out from behind the wall. Her eyes are jet black, void of any life. If this doesn't look like a spirit from beyond, I don't know what does. Guess this teacher might want to rethink staying in this new home sweet home. In the next video, what was meant to be an extra layer of security for a homeowner became their worst nightmare. MacLeod family claims that in the dead of night, a man whispered through their son's Ring camera. You can see the fear in the boy's eyes as he struggles to understand the chilling voice. Terrified, the boy ran to his parents, screaming about the strange voice. To make matters worse, minutes later, the hacker tried to delete the video. Luckily, the quick-thinking father saved it just in time. A stark reminder about the importance of cybersecurity. Sometimes, it's not just about keeping people out. It's about keeping those inside safe. This real estate agent thought she was just filming a tour of a charming 1963 vintage home. Instead, she captured something spine-chilling on camera.
Of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
At around 10 in the evening, as she was filming herself, a heavy door swung open all by itself, revealing nothing but empty air. But instead of running, she decides to challenge whatever might be lurking, and then suddenly, the fire alarm blares without warning, as if the spirit didn't take kindly to her challenge. Not exactly the warm welcome you'd want from a new home, right? This is practically the start of every horror movie. According to the agent, the home's vintage charm might just come with a little extra company. So, are you still interested in buying this beautiful vintage home? I don't know if it's just me, but ever since the pandemic, it feels like Earth's been acting strange. Like this odd-looking moon that showed up in 2024.
Our new moon, she's right here. So I'm taking pictures with my Sony as well. And I don't know, I just found some... Here, let's go, let's try it. Here. What is that?
That doesn't look like any normal moon. It's more like a strange puffball just floating up there, and even after some digging, I couldn't find any solid info about it. But the comments section is buzzing with wild theories, the biggest one being that this is a biblical angel called the Ophanim, and after looking it up, it's crazy how much this thing resembles it. So what's really going on? This next video shows exactly why Alexa and Amazon Ring cams, instead of adding security, might actually be turning our homes into a stalker's den.
I've seen that show before. What season you on? Hello?
So creepy. This poor girl was just minding her business when, out of nowhere, this hacker started speaking to her through the device, completely traumatizing her. And the scariest part? This isn't an isolated case. Many other voice assistant users have reported the same chilling intrusions. What's worse, it seems like the same guy could be behind all these break-ins. The voice here sounds exactly like the one in another incident in a little boy's room. When they finally catch him, he's definitely in for it, but until then we should all stay alert. City life offers the constant hum of humanity. A glance in any direction confirms I'm not alone. The countryside, however, is a different story. In the deep quiet of the woods, An unseen presence prickles at the back of my mind. Who or what might be watching from the shadows? Videos like this one turn a nagging unease into stark terror. The owner claims he was utterly alone when this footage was taken. Yet there, a shadowy figure emerges from behind a tree, striding purposefully before fading from view. Notice the translucence, as if cloaked in something not quite of this world. Did it sense the owner's presence before slipping away? Whatever it is, the sight is profoundly unsettling. What is this figure capable of? Could it be armed or dangerous? Are we surrounded by such beings, oblivious to their spectral gaze? This video has me watching over my shoulder, and not just in the woods. From spectral figures to towering, hairy beasts, our next clip comes from Sequoia National Park, allegedly offering definitive proof of Bigfoot. The legend of Bigfoot is a captivating one. A massive, elusive humanoid akin to an ape, or, at the very least, unseen in any widely accepted footage. While I hold a healthy dose of skepticism about Bigfoot, I must admit, with so many high-quality cameras at our fingertips, it seems incredible that such a large creature could remain hidden. We lack not only clear modern footage, but also any recent archaeological evidence. However, let's give credit where it's due. This video quality is impressive. It offers an unusually detailed view of Bigfoot, yet that's precisely what feels off. The figure appears almost too perfect. Its movements lack a certain natural fluidity, seeming somewhat staged. Still, a part of me yearns for this to be genuine. The thrill of confirming a long-held mystery would be undeniable. Unlike our last clip, there's something undeniably unsettling yet strangely compelling about this footage. It calls to mind those science fiction films where a shimmering portal opens, letting otherworldly horrors in.
What the heck is that?
Just look at that. The vibrant blue, the jellyfish-like form. It's both breathtaking and deeply unnerving. The lack of an easy explanation only adds to the fear factor. I'm no scientist, but I struggle to imagine any earthly phenomenon that could cause this. Let's just say it's a portal. They seem to move away in opposite directions as the light fades, slowly drifting apart. Could those be spacecrafts, emerging and then departing the scene? The mind races. I'll leave you to draw your conclusions. Share your theories in the comments section. From the depths of space to the depths of the ocean, the next clip reveals a different kind of alien horror. Here, we see a parasitic creature seemingly feasting upon a fish.
Man, is it? Oh, this is live, folks. Look at it.
Observe its deceptive camouflage, those nightmarish, wriggling appendages. This creature is disturbingly fascinating. Notice the gashes in the fish's flesh. Were they inflicted by the fisherman or by the parasite itself? My instincts say the latter. It suggests the worm has been preying upon its host for some time, and the fish slowly consumed from within, unaware of its impending doom. We're not simply talking about predators in the wild, but something far more insidious. The world of parasites is profoundly unsettling. And while some play a vital role in the ecosystem, the very concept makes my skin crawl. Let's switch gears from creepy crawlies to something that moves at lightning speed. This clip comes from Silicon Valley, California. Blink and you'll miss it. Okay, what was that? Way too fast for a bird. And that metallic glint tells us it's not organic. I've never seen a drone zip around like that, so scratch that off the list. Too small for an aircraft. Could it be a UFO or a UAP as they call them these days? Whatever the label, there's definitely a shift happening. Suddenly, officials who used to scoff at this stuff are admitting there are unexplained sightings. Personally, I'm fascinated by the possibility that we're not alone. In this immense universe, it seems unlikely that we're the only intelligent life out there. If you are enjoying this so far, consider subscribing. It really helps me keep this channel going. Speaking of, are we alone? Have you heard of scopophobia? It's the intense fear of being watched. And let me tell you, this channel has given me a bad case of it. This next clip is the perfect example. At first, it seems tranquil. A scenic lake, those rugged hills. But then, the camera pans to something perched high above. Did you catch that? A creature lurked there, intently observing him. The moment it's spotted, it bolts, vanishing from sight. Now, what's more chilling? A creature that didn't realize it was being watched, or one clever enough to hide on cue. Seriously, what could it be? A person in strange camouflage? An undiscovered animal that's deliberately avoiding humans? Or could it even be something otherworldly, an alien observer? Whatever it may be, I am not venturing out alone ever again. If the last clip left room for doubt, this one seems to scream alien.
What the fuck? Holy sh!
The person filming claims this happened on their property. He was using night vision to record his cat when something caught its attention. Panning the camera, he captures what, if genuine, is one of the most astounding alien encounters on film. This isn't a quick glimpse. They interact with the creature for almost 2 minutes. Granted, the video's grainy. But look at that figure. It's the textbook gray alien. From their startled voices, it's clear they're baffled and a bit terrified. The alien doesn't retreat, instead boldly displaying itself. Worse, it appears to wield some sort of laser device. Driven by curiosity, the person rushes towards the spot, only to find nothing. It vanished as if it was never there. He races back to the porch, terrified, and the alien reappears. This time, fear outweighs curiosity. He cowers, filming from afar as the alien stands, the laser still aimed. It's chilling on so many levels, almost like a predator toying with its prey. Our next clip takes us to India, recorded on January 5th, 2017, near midnight. Let's take a look. At first, it's an ordinary backyard scene. Then, out of nowhere, a shadowy, spectral figure emerges from behind the house. It seems to be taking an aimless stroll. Few steps. A pause, then it turns and vanishes back, from whence it came. Let's watch that again. This might not be the most terrifying ghost video ever, but it's undeniably puzzling. Is it a trick of the light? A clever bit of editing, or something else? Could this spirit simply be replaying a routine from its living days? Is it a recent passing or something bound to this space for all eternity? These clips raise profound questions about the nature of life and the mysteries that might lie beyond it. For all our technological advancement, there's still so much we simply don't understand. This clip perfectly illustrates the dangers of human encroachment on wildlife territory. We're taken to the Sri Lankan countryside, where an industrial building sits nestled amongst trees. Suddenly, an elephant appears, casually strolling around the factory grounds. Unaware, a worker comes out to dispose of some trash. As he turns around, he comes face to face with the elephant. He's understandably startled, stumbles, and dashes away to safety. Thankfully, the elephant seems more interested in exploring than confrontation. But this close encounter serves as a stark reminder. While the elephant didn't attack, anything could have happened. Animals are unpredictable, and their natural spaces are increasingly under pressure. We need to be more mindful of wildlife corridors and give these creatures the space they deserve. Let's coexist peacefully, with a healthy distance between our world and theirs. On June 8th, 2018, Danny and his wife were on a hike in Muir National Park when they stumbled upon something truly surreal and bizarre.
Did you hear that? What was it?
The video, captured by Danny's wife, initially starts off innocently enough, with her admiring the scenic beauty of the woods. But then, as she pans the camera towards Danny, his reaction to a strange noise caught their attention. At first, they brushed it off as just another one of nature's random sounds. However, upon reviewing the footage later at home, they made a spine-chilling discovery. At the exact moment Danny heard the noise, a strange figure appeared to be peeking out from behind a tree. Slowing down the video and pausing on the frame, we are met with the sight of a hefty dark figure, seemingly humanoid in shape. Now, while some might argue it could be a bear, it's important to note that this area of California isn't particularly known for its bear population. So what could this mysterious creature be? Could it possibly be a real sighting of the legendary Bigfoot? It sure seems like it. Nature sure knows how to surprise us with some bizarre stuff, especially when it comes from the depths of the ocean, just like in this video. What you just witnessed was discovered, washed up on a beach by an unsuspecting beachgoer. In the footage he captured, this thing looks straight out of a science fiction movie, resembling some weird alien creature. It's got a crab-like body shape, but its lower half is downright odd. With a long coiled tail, the guy in the video even attempts to touch it to check if it's alive, but no response. So, he bravely picks it up, revealing a red opening on its underside, possibly the cause of its demise. But just when you thought this video couldn't get any weirder, the guy whips out his iPhone and, surprise, it's a freaking plastic cover. Talk about a plot twist. But hey, props to whoever designed it. They did one heck of a job. Ever heard about skinwalkers? They're these spooky creatures from Navajo culture, said to be witches who can shapeshift into animals. But hey, they're just myths, or are they? This video was captured by a group of friends on a mountain climbing excursion. As they scanned the landscape, one of them noticed something bizarre in the distance. At first it looks like a goat, but when they zoom in, it's not your typical mountain goat. This thing's got a weird humanoid shape, all black with long, creepy fur that's nothing like a regular goat's. It's like a human crouched down there. And when they zoom out, this creature starts booking it, disappearing behind the mountain rock. Talk about spine-chilling. Some viewers reckon it was a skinwalker trying to blend in as a goat. Now I'll have to watch my pet dog suspiciously to make sure he's not secretly a shape-shifting witch in disguise. Are you a believer in aliens like me, or more of a skeptic? Well, regardless of where you stand, this video is bound to give you the creeps. So, this clip making rounds on Facebook captures this super odd alien-looking creature found in the Rocky Mountains. At first glance, it's like, okay, just another lizard chilling on a rock. But when the cameraman zooms in, you see this thing's got these freaky long arms and legs. Also, its hands look downright human, with fingers and all. It's like a weird hybrid of a human and a lizard, but with more lizard vibe. The caption from its Facebook post claims it's from outer space. But personally, I'm leaning towards it being a plastic prop. I mean, it didn't even twitch in the video. But hey, if it's alive, maybe it's just some mutated lizard or reptile doing its thing. If you are enjoying this so far, consider subscribing. It really helps me keep this channel going. Imagine you're alone at home, on a video call with a friend, chatting about games. Suddenly, your friend's voice tightens. Who's behind you? That's what went down in this spine-tingling clip. This footage is from Romania, where a boy was chatting with his friend about games. Everything seemed normal until something incredibly strange appeared in the background. A bizarre figure peeked into the room from the doorway, causing the boy to turn his head in shock as he noticed it on the webcam. But just as quickly as it appeared, the figure retreated out of sight. Naturally, the boy grew suspicious and went to investigate. But that's where the video abruptly ends. It was a truly spine-chilling moment. The creature looked eerily similar to what we often depict as aliens on the internet. Perhaps this alien was just curious and decided to crash their video call for a bit of extraterrestrial fun. This clip from 2022, shot on Mountain Fotago, highlights how even when you're thousands of feet above the ground, you can still find yourself face to face with nature's wildness. As you just witnessed, that was a bear attack caught on the climber's GoPro camera as he descended from Mountain Fotago. Out of nowhere, a bear came charging towards him. With quick reflexes and heightened awareness, the climber fought back by delivering multiple punches and kicks to the bear's face. The bear, feeling the force of the blows, eventually backed off, only to attempt another attack moments later. This back and forth continued until the bear finally decided to retreat. It was indeed a close call, but it also underscores the importance of staying alert in such environments. Even when you're thousands of feet above ground level, wild animals can still pose a serious threat. This climber's quick thinking and readiness likely saved him from a much worse outcome. For more captivating content like this, click here.